Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you.
Welcome to the guest of the week. Honorable Minister, can we meet you, sir?
Thank you, Dr. Kosi. My name is Honorable Bello Mohamed Goroyo Esquire, the Honorable Minister of State for Works and Minister Supervising FERMA.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So, I will just ask you a few questions about the work that's being done in FERMA at the moment regarding the infrastructure. Honorable Minister, the FERMA Act of 2007 mandated that 5% of proceeds from purchasing petroleum and diesel by the Nigerian road users should go to the fund for construction of roads. And so far over the years, that hasn't been effective. I'd like to ask you directly, sir, what is currently being done to ensure that those funds are being received by the FERMA more consistently?
Thank you very much. Let me first commend very highly Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, for according much priority to infrastructure as key enabler for economic growth and development, and of course the leadership of the 10th National Assembly, particularly the House of Representatives, under the leadership of Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, for prioritizing enforcement and implementation of the 5% user charge on diesel and pump price under the FERMA Act 2007, particularly on the constitution of an ad hoc committee, which is chaired by Honorable Francis Wewe, to investigate past remittance failures, leading to the formation of two technical committees, that is the pre-tax and post-tax committees, comprising FERMA, NMDPRA, FIRS, industry players, and civil society groups. These committees are tasked with establishing clear procedures for collection, remittance, disbursement, resolving policy gaps, and ensuring FERMA receive its statutory funding. Their recommendations are expected to fast-track full implementation to restore confidence on Nigeria's road infrastructure, maintenance, and of course, funding, so to speak.
Just to ask you, considering that the organizations and institutions involved are working to get these funds to start working as intended, assuming that the funds start getting flowing into FERMA, is what Nigerians would like to know how the funds are being tracked. Is there anything your ministry is doing to ensure that these funds are protected and accounted for?
Yes, as a ministry, we will ensure transparency and efficiency, of course, in the deployment of the 5% user charge. As at present, FERMA is proposing a dedicated road funds account to be domiciled at CBN. Modalities are being developed to define fund collection, remittance, and disbursement, with FERMA, NMDPRA, and the FIRS assigned to oversight roles. Independent auditors and civil society will also monitor and publish fund utilization reports. Let me also state that the 5% user charge is not only going to FERMA alone, but there is a sharing formula of 40-60. What it means is that 40% will go to FERMA, while 60% will go to state road maintenance agencies, and will guarantee nationwide impact and gain public trust and confidence.
Honorable Minister, sir.
Yes.
So, assuming these funds are collected as we are following through, Nigerians would like to know how this can affect real improvements in the sector. For example, how does it affect planning of projects or job creation, and then to improve on the renewed hope infrastructure agenda?
Well, again, the impact of the 5% user charge on road infrastructure will of course bridge the gap of the annual funding of FERMA, which is almost over 880 billion naira. This will also address the past budget shortfall. The full implementation of the 5% user charge will provide a reliable funding mechanism. This will also improve on the project implementation through data-driven strategies, early coordination, and reduce budget dependency. It will also improve road conditions via timely repairs, create jobs in the construction and logistics, as well as support the renewed hope agenda of our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu this year by boosting connectivity, reducing travel times, and of course, transportation costs, as well as drive inclusive economic growth and prosperity. So that I can assure you.
So, sir, before I let you go for today, you've been the Minister of State for Works for close to a year now. What do you think needs to be done to improve infrastructure in the country in line with the renewed hope agenda of the President?
You see, the Federal Minister of Works, under the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is aggressively championing the use of concrete pavement to replace the asphalt pavement which we are currently using now. And what it means is that it will ensure longevity for over 50 years as against the asphalt, which the best of asphalt will be between 5 to 10 years. And again, the ministry under this administration is pursuing strategic projects such as the 4 legacy projects. The 4 legacy projects are: number 1, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, which will connect Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross Rivers. This is about 700 kilometers. Already, Section 1, Phase 1 has been commissioned by Mr. President. The second one is the Ilela Sokoto Lagos Badagry. This is a super highway among the 4 legacy projects. The project begins at Ilela in Sokoto State. It will crisscross around 7 states. That is Sokoto, Kebbi, Niger, Kwara, Oyo, Ogun, and terminate at Lagos and Lagos Badagry. This is 1,068 kilometers. It has already been started. The third one, you have the 477 kilometer of Trans-Sahara route that starts from Enugu. It goes to Ebonyi, Benue, Nasarawa, and terminate at FCT, the Federal Capital Territory. And of course, the last one is the 420 kilometer Kefi, which is in Nasarawa State, through Akwanga, through Jos, Plateau State, to Bauchi, and then terminate at Gombe. The overall objective of this project is to open doors for connectivity, enhance infrastructural development, reduce travel time, boost our trade, and of course gets closer access to farm centers, our dams, so that we can grow more food, generate more employment to our teeming unemployed youth, and then of course add to our GDP, because it is the infrastructure that grows the GDP of any nation. So Mr. President has a number of initiatives that he's bringing on board to ensure that we deliver this country to prosperity.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for that very insightful and detailed response to those questions. And we are encouraged to see what is really happening, especially as you have elucidated it for us today. And thank you again for joining us on Roads Renewed.
Thank you, Dr. Kosi. I'm glad to have you here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That will be all for the Guest of the Week. Thank you for joining us.